How you doing? Today we're gonna check out top 10 phrases we definitely got from TV shows, and that first one definitely was from a TV show. The one with the friends. See what I did there? Hey, I'm looking forward to see what this video has in store for us, because sometimes we don't even realize it anymore. What sentences or phrases or expressions we use from TV shows or even movies. And even though I don't, live in the UK or US, which might be more common, with the English language than here, I do live a little bit in TV land and movie land, in my own mind. So I will see if I recognize some of these. And, I used to always say, like, that's a shame, from Seinfeld. Come on, man. Let's go. Let's check this out.
Could these phrases be any more iconic?
No.
Hey everyone, I'm Rebecca and welcome to Ms. Mojo. Today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 catchphrases we definitely got from TV shows.
How you doing?
No way. No way. No way. Oh, people are so gonna think I did not watch this video beforehand. It's just the one. I saw this title and I said, hey, wouldn't it be a good idea to start off with the with a quote from a TV show, and my mind is rattling off some phrases. And how do you open? I always say how you hope your day's going well and stuff. Hey everyone. So seemed like obvious to me. Ew, no way. Come on, man. Hey, let's run that back. Come on, Joey.
TV shows.
How you doing?
I'm okay.
What?
That means we're looking at TV quotes that have made their way into the cultural lexicon. Man, and I thought I was being original and I'd invented some of these. How rude. Anyway, let's get to the list.
Come on, man. Full House. Come on. Hey. R.I.P. Bob Saget, man. Come on. Full House. How rude. I used to watch that all the time when I was a kid. Oh. Memories.
Number 10. You got it, dude.
Oh, Full House. Hey.
Now go back in your crib and go to... Who let you out of your crib?
I let me out.
I mean, you climbed over the bars and jumped down all by yourself?
You got it, dude.
The Tanner family.
Oh, yeah, cut it out. There's so many in there. Cut it out. You got it, dude. How rude. Have mercy. Come on. Have mercy. I used to have a little bit longer hair. Uncle Jesse. Come on, Stamos. Hey, man. Hey.
Only brought us countless quotable catchphrases.
Yeah.
From Uncle Jesse's Have Mercy to the old classic, How Rude. And we can't forget DJ's oft-used Oh My Lanta. But the most adorable and most used quote from Full House has got to be Michelle's catchphrase.
She's adorable, and don't tell me you don't melt when she sticks those two little thumbs up and says,
You got it, dude.
Seeing a tiny Mary-Kate or Ashley Olsen deliver this line got us every time. Now we use it without even necessarily thinking about its origins, which is truly the mark of a well-saturated TV quote that has some serious staying power.
What is moving day?
Well, that's when we all put everything into boxes and load it into a big red truck and move to my apartment. Now, doesn't that sound like fun? You want to help?
You got it, dude.
All right, babe.
Number 9. Dope.
Oh,
The
of course.
Simpsons.
Of course.
The Simpsons has been on the air.
Oh man, that is one that you don't even think about almost anymore. I don't know if people use it, but it used to. Everybody uses it. When you get into The Simpsons, the beginning phase, you almost cannot escape it using this word at least once or twice. So, Dan Castellaneta, he is so good at it.
Air for 3 decades. And family patriarch Homer's catchphrase has been part of our lives for just as long. First cropping up in the very first episode, Simpsons roasting on an open fire.
I'm Bart Simpson. Who the hell are you?
I'm Jolly Old Saint Nick.
Oh, yeah? We'll just see about that.
When Homer messes up, hurts
seasons,
himself,
man.
or does pretty much anything, he uses this exclamation. And over time, most of the other characters in the show have used it as well. As of 2001, dope made it into the Oxford English Dictionary and earned itself the number 6 spot on TV Land's list of the 100 greatest television catchphrases in 2006.
Oh, I need to watch that list.
Love and peace.
Number 8. Bazinga, The Big Bang
Bazinga.
Theory.
Bazinga. Bazinga. Bazinga.
Love it or hate it, you cannot
Yo, I'm tearing down my mic over here, man. Bazinga. I've never used that one though, but that scene was so funny.
deny that The Big Bang Theory, and in turn its most pervasive quote, Bazinga, has had a pretty big cultural influence. The origin of the word came from writer Stephen Engel, who used it in a similar way in real life to how it ended up being used on the show. While the word Bazinga feels inseparable from Sheldon as a character, he actually went almost 2 full seasons before ever uttering it, as the first usage only appeared in the finale of season 2.
You actually had it right in the first place. Once again, you've fallen for one of my classic pranks. Bazinga.
And in fact, it wasn't even in the original version of the script.
Bazinga, punk, now we're even.
Number 7. Is that your final answer? Who wants to be a millionaire?
You say, sir?
Sorry, Regis. In Belgium, of course, we also have this version of this show. And, we have the Dutch version, what did they say? Man, it's been a while since the show was on. Is dat je definitieve antwoord? Yeah, it was the same thing. Is that your definitive answer, I guess, Yeah, is that your final answer? But we say definitive. All right, okay.
Circus, and that is your final answer?
My final answer.
And
sure?
it's absolutely correct. You've won $200.
If you're too young to remember when Who Wants to Be a Millionaire was first on TV, you missed out on a major moment in pop culture history.
Hey,
it seemed like everyone tuned into this
man.
primetime game show, whose original iteration was hosted by Regis Philbin.
Sorry about this. Just trying to relax you.
The anticipation was built partly by Philbin posing the question, "Is that your final answer?" which struck doubt in both the contestants themselves and viewers at home. It seemed like everyone was saying this in the early aughts, but even today, it has become a real mainstay.
All right, Hillary, your final answer then is
D.
D.
That music. Do. And you feel your heart sinking. Oh. Hey man, it even made it to a very popular movie, Slumdog Millionaire, which was really great film with Danny Boyle. And yeah, man, wasn't there like this couple or thing that cheated? Was it in the UK or something? And they were doing or is that a conspiracy? Or it was never really proven that they were doing something with a cough or something? Oh, I need to look that up.
You've just won $2,000.
Number 6. Winter is coming. Game of
I use
Thrones.
that every day.
He won't be a boy forever. And winter is coming.
The very first episode of HBO's
R.I.P. to all of Sean Bean's characters. Has he ever played a role where, Sean Bean, this guy's dying. Oh, man. Hey. He who passes He who passes the sentence must swing the sword. I don't know. Something like that. Oh, man, his northern accent is so freaking heavy, dude. Yo, winter is coming. George, please give us those final books. I started rereading them last year. Biggest mistake ever. It gave me hope again for those final books. Should have never done it.
Landmark fantasy series Game of Thrones, based on George R.R. Martin's A Song of Ice and Fire book series, is titled Winter is Coming. While winter didn't actually arrive in Westeros until several seasons later, the looming threat of the interminable cold season was always the backdrop of the show.
You're a Stark of Winterfell. You know our words.
Winter's coming.
While the phrase winter is coming can be used to talk about the actual season in pop culture, it can also be repurposed to refer to any future unpleasant event that someone may be dreading.
Starks are all right eventually. Winter is coming. This one will be long.
Number 5. Treat Yourself. Parks and Recreation.
I've never seen that show.
for you. Treat
I've never seen that show.
Treat yourself 2011.
In a season 4 episode of Parks and Recreation, we're introduced to the concept of Treat Yourself Day, which was conceived by characters Tom and Donna as the one day a year where they go all out pampering themselves and buying pretty much whatever they want.
I'm a cashmere velvet candy cane.
Treat yourself.
Writer Alan Yang actually...
Is that from the Check Yourself play? Check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Apologized for creating the concept of Treat Yourself because of how often he's sure Aziz Ansari and Retta have the phrase yelled at them on the street.
I'm gonna treat myself. Thanks, you guys. Thank you.
Number 4, legend, wait for it, Dairy. How I Met Your Mother. While the character of Barney Stinson may not exactly hold up in the era of Me Too, his catchphrases certainly do.
It's gonna be
comedy.
legend. Wait for it. And I hope you're not lactose intolerant because the second half of that word is dairy.
We cannot forget Suit Up, but more important still is Barney drawing out suspense for what he's saying by adding wait for it to the middle of words or phrases. He does it countless times in the show's run, in a myriad different ways.
I'm, wait for it. In, wait for it. Love, wait for it.
In the show, this phrase...
I like the one they did with the season ending. And then in the next season or episode, was it a season or was it an episode? Next episode or next season, dairy. And that was epic. I even got gifted 2 sweaters by my best friend. You know, one sweater for me where it had that legend, wait for it. And then one for my daughter said the dairy part. You know, come on, man. How cute is that? Hey.
Phrase is such a big deal that Lily and Marshall actually give their son the middle name Wait For It. Now that is commitment.
Tell them the full name.
Marvin, wait for it, Eric's.
That is the coolest middle name of all time.
Kind of cool. Kind of cool.
Number 3, yada yada yada, Seinfeld.
I'm on 3rd Avenue, minding my own business, and yada yada yada. I get a free massage and a facial.
Seinfeld.
You yada yada over the best part. Hey, Seinfeld might be the show with the most catchphrase, like that's a shame, no soup for you, you know, all that, you know, so many. Oh, that's gold, Jerry, that's gold.
May not have invented the phrase yada yada yada, but it sure did popularize it. In the season 8 episode titled The Yada Yada, George is dating a woman who uses the phrase to gloss over parts of stories that she doesn't want to get into, including what happened when her ex-boyfriend comes to visit her. In the Paley Center's list of TV's 50 funniest phrases, this came in at number 1. And in the years since the episode aired, it's found its way into countless other TV shows and into our vocabularies.
I gotta tell you, I am loving this yada yada thing. You know, I can gloss over my whole life story.
Of course, Seinfeld also introduced us to the concept of the soup Nazi.
Very good. Very good. You know something? No soup for you! Come back 1 year.
Number 2.
Oh, we gotta check out a video with all the Seinfeld quotes, man. I will never get through that, by the way. We'll get never through that. Because, man, so many good ones. So, Master of My Domain. Oh, my God. Oh, man.
How you doing? Friends.
Oh, what I do is I look a woman up and down and I say, hey, how you doing?
Joey Tribbiani is known for his prowess with women, and one of the tenets of that reputation is his use of the phrase, how you doing? Joey's catchphrase has helped him pick up ladies over the years, and he recommends it to anyone for enticing women, although no one can deliver it quite like he can.
It's tough, you know. I got all this built-up flirting energy, and I don't know how to get rid of it. How you doing?
Because of how silly it is, Joey manages to never really come off as creepy while trying to convince girls to go out with him. Janice's memorable delivery of her catchphrase, "Oh my God," is a close runner-up for the most well-known Friends quote that gets regular use in pop culture.
And that's Phoebe, and that's Joey.
Hey, how you doing?
Don't!
Ah, man, I overuse way too many of these. And our number 1 is my most overused quote.
All right.
Any idea what it could be?
Let's have it.
Have we made a huge mistake? Well, let's get through some honorable mentions and then we'll find out.
Oh, clear eyes.
Full hearts.
Let's go.
I've made a huge mistake.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Oh, do all of that.
Number 1. That's what she said, The Office.
Hello, you. Michael? Hey, Buttercup. I am on my way. Should be there in about 15.
Blow this party off.
That's what she said.
In the British version of The Office, Ricky Gervais's character often uses the phrase, said the actress to the bishop, which is essentially the British equivalent of That's What She Said, which is how it was adapted for American audiences. Michael Scott uses the phrase constantly, in a frequent violation of what's appropriate in the workplace.
Well, you always left me satisfied and smiling, so...
That's what she said.
Michael! It implies a sexual subtext in many different situations.
Really?
And more than any other catchphrase
idea.
on our list, it's become something people say without even thinking of the show that popularized it.
And you were directly under her the entire time.
That's what she said.
Excuse me?
That's what she said.
I had so much trouble coming up with a joke for here, but you know what they say, it's only hard until you do it.
There you go.
Anyway, on that note, what TV catchphrase is your most overused quote in real life? Let us know in the comments, or come talk to me on Twitter or Instagram at Rebecca Brayton. Also, be sure to like and subscribe, and please watch this other video.
Oh. Man, I haven't seen Suits yet. I don't know if I'm gonna watch that one, but I might watch Parks and Rec. Always one that has been on my list, but I actually never got to it. All the other ones I've seen. Seinfeld is my most used. There's a lot of Sopranos quotes too that I can apply in real life at times. You think, hey, what are you talking about? Sopranos quote. What do you do in real life? And The Wire quotes. I just love them. Doesn't matter if the context is correct or not. I use them anyway. Yo, I really enjoyed this video, and it inspired me to go check out some of these individual shows, like top quotes from some of the shows that we've seen here. That might be fun. All right, man. Thank you so much for spending some time with me. Hope you have a wonderful day. That's all, folks.